What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Before I start my matches, I'll be back in a second. What's good, Navi? So you can shut the fuck up.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Yeah, I know, it really is, so. Yeah, yo, that shit was so bad, cause like, all my characters that I used during that first 10, I didn't practice them on lag, and I didn't realize, like, how much of a difference the character was on lag. Not to mention, I still kept having, like, Yoshi tendencies where I would do like back 2-2 on certain characters when I know they don't have a back 2-2, like when I was playing Jin. I just wish I had played better. That's the only thing I was wanting to say, like I wish I had played better. And then when he pulled out Negan, like, that counter hit low that he hit me with, what was supposed to happen was that I was supposed to get an up forward 4, but the thing was that, like, it didn't come out. So instead of me getting up forward 4, I got forward 4, and that's why I got counter hitted like that. But all in all, my movement felt like trash on everyone else. Yeah, I know. That's why I said I was mad at myself. I wanted it to be a lot closer than that, but it's like I knew that 2P was gonna at least get like up to 6 with one character. So the least I wanted to do was like try to get up to 6 and then break out Law, so that way I can at least get like a solid 3 or 4. And then from that point forward, you know, I could work from there on. Because out of all of my other secondaries, my second most time is with Law and then Asuka. Like, I can play Asuka, but it's just like, I'm not used to her under like lag conditions. Why is this guy always online? Why do I always have to fight this for wrong? So annoying. Like, I hate this character so much. Yeah, like Devil Jin in that situation was annoying. I was surprised that my Jin was actually able to take him. But yeah, like Devil Jin, it wasn't even like the fact that like I couldn't do anything. It was just more of the fact that like that window of opportunity, the one that I know that's there, I couldn't do anything about it because it's just like the characters I played, I forgot what their panic buttons were. Yo, what's good, Nene? Oh, I pressed 1 on accident. Oh. Oh yeah, cause school, right? Why did they buff that? Why did they buff that? I really don't like that move. Yo, what's good, cheese? Oh, nah, like I played Josie before. Like I had a Josie for like the longest while. Jesus, I don't like fighting this character at all. Yo, what's good, Super? Wait, why'd I hit rematch? Fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, this is the legendary gamekeeper infamous wire. Oh, God. He's one of those Harans I just do not like. I just don't like the character at all. Like, I hate his philosophy and his design. I hate him. Let's give this man the ability to have this really ridiculous amount of offense and give him like 2 defensive capabilities. But he has so many stances and options out of what he does. It's very, very hard to lab this character. And you can't trust people like speed kicks because they're just talking at like a million miles an hour, so you can't even process how to deal with this character. Whoops, wrong punish. Interesting combo. Y'all peep that lag, right? Oh my God, really? Is that 1 or 1+2? I need to check that.
Fight.
Okay. I can't flash it because it doesn't put him close enough to me.
Fight.
2 brick. I knew that shit was coming. Ah, I thought I was gonna get at the back. I love doing that. Yeah, I'm out. Yo, listen, alright? For the first time in Evo history, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see... I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a Harang. We're gonna see... Who else is stupid on 3-bar? Law, Paul, Chloe, probably even a Gigas.
New challenger.
We're gonna see a lot of bullshit characters. Fuck, we're probably going to see Nina's in top 8. We're about to win, honestly. We're about to hella win. We're about to be like, yo, this is my first Evo win in almost 15 years. Nah, bro. Honestly, Decaf would lose because Decaf sucks on lag. Shit, how bad is a fucking how bad is a fucking what's it called? Katarina on lag. Miguel. Just what the fuck? Y'all see that, right? Is rank really that dead that I'm fighting a revered ruler? What the fuck? Yo, I'm not getting no points for this. Hell yeah. Yeah, but it's just like, she doesn't have like a big execution barrier, so I would not expect Katarina to be like anything oppressive online. Like, yeah, she probably has like the Dawn 3+4, but that's pretty much it. Oh, I could already see the lag. I gotta duck that string. What the hell? Excuse me, I was ducking. Excuse me, I ducked?
Round 2. Fight.
Excuse me, I sidestepped? Oh, whoa. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, what was that connection? Holy fuck, that shit just went really bad.
Round 3. Fight.
Holy fuck, this connection. Why would you hop kick? I'm +3. Okay. What the fuck? Why are you hop? Okay, I know what to do against you now. I'm going to do wall rising 2-1 and kill you. Excuse me? Oh my god. Just take it, just take it, just take it, just take it. That's 80 points anyway, just take it. Holy fuck, that shit was bad. No, I'm out. Holy fuck, that's bad. Oh yeah, Smash on lag is, I think Smash on lag I've heard is like kind of bad. Cause it's like, cause I've never really played Smash online. I've only played it offline. So I'm not used to like the lag differences. But from what I've heard, that like there are certain characters that are better on lag because they get away with more. Like Ganon. But yeah, honestly, yo, fuck the Smash community. They don't take showers anyways. I agree. Alright, wait a soul edge. Wait, did it really? What the hell? Oh, I beat him twice and then I dipped. Because I don't like fighting Harong. Like, it's not that I can't fight a Harong, I don't mind it, but I just don't like fighting that character. Like, that character irritates the living hell out of me. Like, he wasn't that bad in Tag 2, but him having, like, those ridiculous power crushes as panic moves, and one of his power crushes, the low crushes, and he's airborne while he's in that power crush state, so you can't even grab him out of it, is really stupid. And it's also a homing move. The only thing about it is that it's -12. It's just, I think it's his, left flamingo back 3. That shit is fucking stupid. All that for -12?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh god. Yeah. You know what? Oh god, what the f. Yeah. Oh fuck, he plugged. You know what? I can't even get mad. I can't even get mad. I don't know. I feel like it's me. You know what? I'm about to. I'm actually about to. Hold on, chat, I'm clipping this. Oh. I can't even get mad. Like, I don't know, I think I'm lagging. Like, I did test my internet before the stream started and it was pretty decent. But I don't know, man. My internet was moving kind of stupid earlier. I did reset it though. What's good, Falcon? I don't know, like, it's still weird though, because there are times I feel like it's my internet, and then there are times I feel like it's not, because I can have fights with like 2P and Navin, and Shit feels fine. Shit feels better than what I usually deal with in ranks.
New challenger.
Shit feels way better than what I deal with in ranked. Swear to God, if this is another revered, I'm actually gonna get pissed. I mean, oh god, fuck. Am I secretly from EU? I mean, a little fun fact, I used to live in England, but that was like a long time ago. Oh, SoCal? I don't know. Like, I want to get into it, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of don't. Like, from what I've heard, from what I've heard and seen, Yoshimitsu is actually pretty, like, ridiculous in Soul Calibur. And I've seen some crazy ass shit where, like, he has, like, ridiculous resets, and I'm like, you've piqued my interest. But, I'm not sure. I'm just not a fan of, like, having a button as a block.
Round one.
It's constantly a 3-bar. I think it's me. Yeah, after this, I'm probably gonna end it. Ah, that came out. That didn't come out fast enough. What? I think so. Oh, I broke that. Oh, we cheesing. What? Oh my god, come on, don't do this to me, game. Bro, that's lag. Holy fuck, yo, I'm out. Nah, I'm done. I don't think I could. I can't play. Even the voice is like unsynced. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's me. I think it's definitely me. I don't know. You want to do it right now? Oswald. I heard Oswald is super obnoxious. But yeah, I wanted to, you know, have me hitting Yakuza on stream. But it didn't look like that was going to be the case. So it's like, you know, the way how my internet's kind of like acting up. Because I, honest to God, don't feel like it's like Tekken servers in general. I really do think it's me. Yo, what's good, Tony? So like, for now, I think I'm probably just gonna have to like stick with Law if I'm gonna stream. Until I can do something about my internet. Or if anything, I'm gonna probably like see if I could like talk to my stepdad and see if he can like run a router down here, so as I can have that shit hardwired. Because I'm supposed to be getting a PC in like the next 2 months anyways.
Fight.
What the fuck? Come on. Arada! 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 Okay, I think it's good now. No, it's not. Holy fuck. Harada, stop it! Good work, Punish. Holy fuck!
Round 2. Fight.
I probably should. Oh, my DSS is not good right now. The classic.
Round 3.
You not wrong, B-Cash. Get off me. Oh my god, where's my DSS? Get up. Oh, that's 1+2. Get off me. We don't die, we rage drive.
Round 4. Fight.
No. What? That drop! Holy fuck! Holy fuck, that dropped! He ate the dragon race drive. Nah, he's leaving. I don't expect him to stick around after that. That's nice, Tony. Yeah, I saw the Fortnite stream earlier. Like, I was about to come on, but then, like, I had to help a friend out because she's just going through, like, relationship stuff. But yeah. I know that was dirty. I don't feel proud of it. I don't feel proud. But no, you're also right, Navi. I should definitely not be doing DSS combos in this Slack. But you know what? We're gonna be dishonest. We're gonna 3-bar our way to fucking savior. Honestly, I wanna see how far I can get with Law on this 3-bar.
New challenger.
Navin, that's too toxic. I'm only doing that at the wall, okay? Actually, there was some fucked up tech I learned that, at the wall, if you hit Dragon Tail and they get up, you can get Junkyard on the wall. 3-bar to Genbu. You're not wrong there. But honestly, I feel like my Law can't handle Genbu. Where have we gone, man? Yo, my DFS is off right now. See, look, I can't even get the... Like, my DSS is so off right now. I think I'm doing it too early. Yeah, that's what it is. Fuck. What? Who is gonna be a lag fest? Oh, it's about to be a lag fest. Oh, this is about to hurt. Yo, what's good, Crispy? Oh my god. Oh, this is about to hurt. This is a whole ass 2-bar and this is about to hurt. Super, look away. Trey, shut up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Tekken's been okay. I just realized I'm lagging like crazy in my fights. Because I've had 3 fights in a row where I was lagging like crazy. So... Oh, that's the mid. Oh my god, what a scumbag. Why did it give me forward 1+2? That was supposed to be a running cross chop. Right? Oh my god. What the hell? Come on! What? What the fuck? I broke that, but okay. What the fuck? Yo, 3 more! We're doing it, boys. We're gonna get this shit done. No, he started off with orbital. Oh, come on. What? We're winning this. We're winning this. No! Yes!
Final round.
Excuse me? We did it, boys. We come back from the brink of death. Phantom hitbox. I'll be finding. Oh please. I'm gonna down 2-3 her dumbass. Oh, part DSS. Navin had to do that one for you. I'm not settling for junkyard. I'm not settling for that. Let's go. We lag our way to victory.
Challenger.
Oh.
Get ready for the next battle.
The 5-bar knows better. What was it? Was this Baba fought? No, this is the destroyer. Oh, Steve-oo. Okay, let's go. You see that, boys? 100% win rate. I know this matchup. Nah, let me stop talking, because watch him hit me with like a whole bunch of like back ones and shit. I'm gonna get hit with a whole bunch of back ones. I'm calling it right now. Nina's bastard child. You're not wrong there, Trey. You're not wrong.
Come and get some. Round 1. Fight.
Nope. Oh! Ah, I thought it wasn't gonna register. Excuse me? I'm pressing too. How did you... Okay. Gotcha, bitch.
Round 4.
Shut up. And we end the game with Junkyard. Oh, he's gone. Let's go, dude. Rip would be proud. That Junkyard, though. This is such terrible habits. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, Trey. If Jay was here, he'd be the Korean players who would usually come out to Evo are automatically been disqualified. Because there's no way in hell we're fighting a 1-bar. You think JDCR can do electrics on a 1-bar? He probably can. But is that fair? Hell no. Going electric on a 1-bar is fucking ridiculously hard. Oh ho. We have a divine, so this person might know a little bit better. Ooh, Miguel. Miguel del Ojo. Miguel del Ojo. Let's go. Nobody's way. Hey, look. Guys, my stats are ass. I'm mad that Law, my stats are like climbing like crazy, but when I play Yoshi, my stats like to drop. And I don't like that. Like, it's kind of annoying. I don't know. I honestly could not tell you. Oh. Excuse me? I pressed 2. Why did that not break?
Round 3. Fight.
Nope. We got set up for days, boys.
Round 4. Fight.
I try to chip him out. I'm dead. Oh! I thought he was going to do the jab. Why hop kick that? I broke that, but okay. I meant this with Dragon Tail. Listen, I didn't key charge him at the... Listen, he timed me out and he won. I key charged him just because I only key charged only due to the fact that I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the round. Wait, did they take that out? Oh, I thought they did. All right, boys, we need one win. One win, and we're at Savior. You know what? I do need to stream on Twitch. I need to save that for the morning. Wait, hold up. What the hell is my Nightbot? The fuck? Fuck's my Nightbot? Key charge down 2-3. Navin, don't give me any ideas. Don't you dare give me any ideas, Navin. Picks the brain plays. Oh, speaking of big brain plays, so last night I was watching Rip play Valorant, and surprisingly, he's a lot better than I expected. Like, he's actually really good. I was surprised that he was that good. Like, he had this one clip where he... Alright, so it's a game mode where, like, like, Valorant is basically like CSGO, but with abilities. And basically, what he did was that he threw out his concussion bomb, which lets him jump into the sky. He faked the defuse, used his concussion to jump into the sky and shoot someone in the face. I was just like, excuse me?
Challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
You know what, I'll have to sign it at Nightbot later. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, no, like, he was actually, like, really good. There was, like, last night I saw him, like, he just went on full potato. Like, he couldn't hit shit. 2,000 wins at Overlord. Oof. Holy fuck, my tenacity. My tenacity is at an S+. I never would have thought. Watch me play Yoshi and that shit dropped down completely. Yeah, my stats are ass. S+ tenacity. Hilarious. I didn't even do anything that was worthy of tenacity though. Bruh, he didn't. Holy fuck, his word spread that quickly that I'm lagging right now. Alright, let me see. I want to see if I can try to like log into YouTube. Five years later. Oops, wrong account, wrong account. How much longer do I have to wait? Jesus. Mandatory Mishima. I mean, I'm not even upset. Savior was the highest I got with Law, so... I don't know why my Nightbot was like moving like that. Is everything still here? Okay. Alright, so Nightbot is back. Well, it should be back. Yeah, I actually was watching some Gloom Shot earlier, and like, you can kind of, yeah, Cat has a snake edge. I'm just waiting for Nightbot to show up. Hold on, give me a second. Again. Okay, I have to mod Nightbot.
New challenger.
And so it begins. One bar? Alright, listen, I'll never go that low, okay? Oh. Haha. No, we've done that before, but it's like 2P owned me up. Cause I don't know what it is, but it's just like because I think 2P fights you so much, he's used to knowing how to deal with law. He does, because he even springs up against me, and it's like, why? Okay.
New challenger.
Come the fuck on. Ah, there's my bot. Wake up, step. Ah, DSS is still off. Ah, DSS is still off. Okay. No. Come on. Hit that combo before. It's a pretty good combo too. Oops. Oh wait, hold on. Come on. Bruh. Bcash. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do for you, Bcash, okay? I'm gonna look for one more person. If they leave, I will definitely come and fight you. Speak of the devil. Okay, we find Bcash. Oops, wrong. So wait, Dcash, do you want the law or do you want the Yoshi?
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Come on, hurry up and say something. Law or Yoshi? Fuck it, I'm picking law.
Martial law.
Okay, bet. Welcome to the dojo. Alright, buddy. We're gonna do first to 5. Cause then after the first to 5, I'm gonna definitely call it a stream and do some cleaning. Cause I got some cleaning to do and some clothes to put away. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's about to be a whole ass mirror. He wants the law, but can he handle the law? Do you not see this tenacity? Do you not see this win percentage? Do you not see? You can't see me.
Round one. Fight.
Oh no, DSS, you failed me. Oh my god. I didn't think he was gonna finish it. Oh fuck, this is oh shit, Juan bar. Oh god. He knew what throw it was because of the connection. Oh my god.
Round three. Fight.
What the fuck? There we go.
Round four. Fight.
Eh, you might be right about that one trade. This probably might be a 3 instead. Oh, this shit is heavy. He probably. I don't think it's the fact that he's played law rank, but like DCast, if you may not know, he does have a Lee. So Lee and Law are like very similar, like pretty similar moveset wise. So I'm not surprised that he kind of knows a few of these combos with Law. Plus, Law is a very simple and easy character to pick up. It's just when you get to the hard stuff, that's when he becomes like really challenging to play. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, nice DSS. Why did I duck there? Okay. Good backdash. Oh my gosh.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh! Nope.
Round 4. Fight.
I'm mad we both had the same idea. What? Oh no. Nope. Oh, it didn't come out fast enough.
You lose.
Would you believe me if I told you that I actually enjoyed Tag 2 Law a lot more than T7 Law? Even though T7 Law is kind of obnoxious, Tag 2 Law just had so many better, like so much more cooler combos to do. Yeah, I know Dcash is up 2-0. This shit is so wonky. I had two whole ass low parries. I hit back three instead of I hit back three because my four didn't come out.
Round 1. Fight.
I broke that. Nice try.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice whip punish. Oh, good throw. No, I accidentally. I fucked that up on accident.
3. Fight.
Why did I duck there? Whoa, what? Oh no. You little bitch! You little bitch! Oh, I hate you, Dcash. I hate you.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, what? I know about the walk, okay? You need to chill with that. Oh. Fuck. Oh, okay, bitch. Alright. That was good. That was good. GG's. Oh, I couldn't get up. That was the worst part. GG's, Zcash. Oh, you little bitch. Alright, y'all. That was hilarious, to say the least. Thank you guys for... Wait, hold on. Do I have any of my good matches from the replay or no? No, I don't. Unfortunate. Alright, that's when I was fighting 2P. Oh, this fight, when I was fighting 2P. This one was hilarious. I'm gonna be right back, but I'm still gonna be in the chat. I need to take a quick bathroom break. Oh, my bad. I had that sitting for like a little bit. Yeah, karma was delivered, I guess. Oh. That's not minus. Oh, I thought that was minus 13. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me turn off the text. Where's the text? Yeah, so we could just enjoy the match. Oh yeah, this is where the stupid shit starts to happen now. Yeah, Tupi was annoyed by about that. No, because honestly, that is so cursed when it comes to Jack. It's so cursed when it comes to Jack. Like, Jack dies to dumb shit like that. Like, Jack really dies to dumb shit like that. Oh. Hold on, where's Jack? Here he is. Actually, no, it was the other way around. I was supposed to do it. Jack really be dying to dumb shit from Yoshi. It's so hilarious. Don't tell Tupi this, but this is one. I think this is one thing someone showed me, and Yoshi could do this against Jack if he does a certain move, and it's actually like hilarious. That's like the third time I've ever like fucked over his rage art just by dumb shit. First time was the stab. The second time was the fucking bad breath and it hit his hand, and then it was just me just jumping over it. Wait, what? That's not how I'm supposed to go. No. Oh, this move, yeah. Don't tell Tupi that, okay? Don't tell Tupi about that. He's gonna be pissed. Don't tell Tupi or Dante about that, okay, Trey? This remains a secret. Dick jab will beat it though, but oh, even down back one doesn't work. Oh, well, down back one does work if I'm fast enough. I mean, he does have a few options. He does have a few options, but like, yeah, that's a thing. Where's the justice? Where is the love? Everybody has something like that with Yoshi. Yeah, someone showed me that. Someone showed me that, and I just could not stop laughing because the worst shit is too, you can get a combo from that version too. Hold on, let me show you. I think it came out too slow. Yeah, it did come out too slow. Oh, no, it is too slow again. Whoops. Whoops. That shit is so cursed. That shit is actually cursed. Stop laughing. Oh, that's too good. Oh, that's too good. Oh man, that's too good. Alright, I think I'm good now. But yeah, no, that's the thing. You can actually get a full combo from it. Like, Yoshi has so much fucked up shit. Like, remember that time I flashed that Fang player from behind? Imagine if I was in no sword stance. He would have been even more pissed at the fact that I got a full combo from that. Oh, man. That's why I love Yoshi. It's like, you never stop finding shit. You never stop finding shit with this character. You just never stop finding shit. Like, no matter how much you play. Yo, that was too funny. You even felt bad for him too. And I was drunk on my ass when that happened. But yeah, like I said, make sure y'all don't tell Tupi about that. And you don't tell Dante about that either. I want to pull that bullshit on Dante and see his reaction. Nah, you play hella. Honestly, listen, Trey, I'm gonna just tell you this right here and now. Before I end stream, I'm gonna tell you this right here and now. Like, you have legitimately convinced me that Yoshi, like, that Jin is one of Yoshi's worst matchups because, for starters, Jin doesn't put himself in flash situations. Like, he really does not put himself in flash situations. Secondly, your parry is a huge difference. It's a huge game changer because it puts me, because it's like, it ruins a lot of shit that I try to do against you. So like, there are certain unblockables that are useless. Like, there are legit certain unblockables against Jin that are useless. And then the moves I can flash, because honestly, every character in Tekken has a move that can get flashed, but the moves that Jin can get flashed for is either moves that he's never gonna just use out in the open, or they're super hard to do. Like, Exhibit A. No Jin person uses down back 2-2 in the open. Whoops. This move doesn't do anything as well. See? Like, the only thing I possibly do is Kensho if you delay it, but even then... Whoops. See, I can't even Kensho. Oh, I can Kensho. But it's not guaranteed. Can't even flash. I can't even flash to like interrupt this. So like, Jin is super safe against Yoshi. The moves that he can flash punish are super hard to do. Whoops. Like, it's super hard to do. Like, it's really hard to do. Like, it's really hard to do. Even offline, it's hard to do. Like, this is another move too. Like, I legit have it on 5 of me actually getting a punish out of it, but it's just super hard to do. Like, Flash is pretty much useless against this character. Like, I have to dash in for a Flash, which is something you typically don't want to do as Yoshi because you could fuck it up. And then lastly, most of my unblockables are useless. Like, this is kind of useless. Well, actually, this could be okay. That's useless. This is useless. Even though it's not unblockable. If I do that, I'm practically dead. That can also get parried. Like, the only thing I have to do against you is poke you down with lows, which is annoying because Yoshi doesn't have the best lows anyways, other than like sword sweep. Like, I have to do shit like this. That's the only way I can open up a really solid Jin player. And even then, most Jin players are like, I faced a Jin player once, not meaning you, Trey, that like every time I went for a sword sweep, he just hop kicked me immediately. Because doing that into sword sweep is super hard. Like, I have to do wild, reckless shit like that to open up a Jin player. Yeah, that's literally Jin. Like, Jin has like one of the best defensive tools in the game. And like, knowing Trey, he's super good at like dealing with lows. So for me as a Yoshi player, I have to take my time and open you up. It's just that I now finally realized the side I'm supposed to step to deal with Jin. Even watch. Even forward 4 is a pain in the ass. Even forward 4 I can't do shit about. Whoops. Because on block, it's only -1, which means nothing is really guaranteed. So he could do something like that, and I'll get beaten for it. Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, see? See, look, if I do it too early, like, I'm gonna get owned up. I think it's range dependent though, but yeah. I'm gonna get owned up. Cause that one brief pause is what will fuck me over. Wait, hold on, let me try the no-torque. Wait, can you block in that stance? See, that's another fucked up part. He can delay it. He can delay that shit. I mean, you can, but even then, but even with that being said, it's still not a good situation because I'm relying on knowing your timing. And if I don't know your timing, then I can't fuck you up for it. So, Flash pretty much is like non-existent against this character. Like, I have to fight you as straight up as humanly possible. Which, like I said, is annoying for Yoshi. It's not like characters like Claudio who can get their shit exploited, or Katarina who has to be careful about not being string happy or else she'll get flashed for her troubles. With Jin, it's like I have to solidly break him down, which makes me have to work harder than any other character I usually have to fight. Like, Jin to me is one of Yoshi's worst matchups, just based off the fact that Jin does so much damage and has the defense to protect himself from Yoshimitsu and his bullshit. Now where's Claudio? I think I just passed him. I mean, yeah, you got a Zen cancel, but still, like, the point I'm still trying to make is that, like, Jin doesn't put himself in flash situations, or, like Jin doesn't really put himself in flash situations like that. And a patient Jin will really fuck you up. Now, Claudio, for another hand, this move... But see, that's something exploitable that Yoshimitsu has against Claudio. But with Jin, you have to play honest. You have to play honest. Like, you have to play honest and straightforward, like Dcash said. You have to play honest against that character. If you don't play honest against Jin, you're dead. Like, a character that forces you to play honest against them is a character that, like, Yoshi would kind of have to struggle with. And of all the characters in this game, I would have to say Jin does that the best. Zafina I'm not worried about, neither Leroy. Faku... Alright, so... Faku's a weird case. It's... If I can get in and have my way, Faku's dead. But if he keeps me at bay, there's not much I can really do other than just play the spacing game and like try to like turtle him out. But other than that, there's like matchups I'm not 100% uncomfortable with, except for like probably Haran, because like I hate that character. Jin is just that one matchup where it's just like, no matter how well I play it, it's always going to be an uphill battle. It's really a bad matchup. Every other character does kind of fine. King is kind of interesting. Armor King sucks against Yoshi, but King is kind of a 50-50. But like Jin does have bad matchups, but honestly speaking, like objectively speaking, Yoshimitsu kind of will like struggle against Jin. But I figured like the best way to fight Jin as Yoshi is either you play the range game, or you go no sword stance and you force him to brawl, or you just brawl him out. This I don't do enough. Cause it's like you can visually confirm it. Cause even if you do this into giant swing, whoops. Okay, so that's how you do it. Alright, got it. Whoops. So even if you do something like this, whoops. Whoops. Sorry, my execution's shit. What the hell? I think I'm doing it too fast. Oh, I didn't see you want a twister. Whoops. Whoops. So even if you do shit like that with King, well, you have to be quick about it. What the hell? Well, you have to be like quick about it or else you're gonna eat a giant swing. But yeah, long story short, Jin is one of those matchups where it says you have to like take it slow. Shut up. I mean, I play AK, but I don't play regular King. I don't know, there's too many grapples. But fighting Jin is it's just a hassle. Jin and Harong are just two characters that like. A good Jin is someone who I really struggle against. But when it comes to like say, I don't know, Harong, it's like he's not difficult, but he's difficult for Yoshi. Because of one reason and one reason alone. Like, if it's similar to like Brian, where if you let Yoshi put his sword away, you're dead. Like that's the thing for Brian, Yoshi. No, that's the thing for. Let's see, which characters is it? There's 3 characters that's specific for this. All right, so Josie, Brian. I can kind of, yeah, I can say Noctis here too, and Huarang. What's good, Randy? You came in at a bad time. I'm actually about to end stream, but those 4 characters, if they let Yoshi put their sword away, they're kind of in trouble. Brian especially. Because to me, the Brian versus Yoshi matchup is a 50-50. It can go either way. But when you put the sword away, it just becomes that much harder for Brian.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Yoshimitsu. Brian Fury.
Sorry, I kind of got on this like this little ramble mode, but
Get ready for the next battle.
well, I mean, you play Jin, so he's a whole big like you play Jin, so it's just like the matchup doesn't really change. Just that Yoshi has like trickier stuff in okay, to answer your question about the taunt, 100% no. All of that shit is BM. But it's actually funnier than Brian's taunt. It's actually more easier than Brian's taunt because watch. Oh, actually no, I fucked it up. Oh no, I messed it up. Really? But yeah, where's my train of thought again? I fucked it up. But yeah, the thing I was trying to say that Yoshi's version of taunt is super plus. I think it's like it's plus 27, so you can get dumb shit like this. If I can get this whole thing, if I can get this damn thing right. Oh, I didn't even hit. Why didn't it come out? Hold on, I'll just do something simple. But, hold on. You're supposed to be able to get shit like root kick. I did that one too slow. Why is it not coming out? Huh? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time doing this. But yeah, just as like you just saw, I got the 2 for free. It's supposed to guarantee root kick. I'm just fucking up the timing. But yeah, you see, that's plus, you see, that was like 19 frames, and I have it set to God all. But yeah, it's a 50-50. There are things that Brian cannot do against Yoshi, especially with his sword, especially if he has the sword away. For example, number 1, if he has a sword up, that's fine. If he doesn't, if he has a sword away, you're gonna eat that. Another move would be... Oh, that's only against the wall. There's a few moves that he can't do against the wall, but there's another move. And even if he does the extension. Yo, what's good now? So yeah, the matchup gets worse when the sword is away. Josie's another person too. When the sword is away, that's when she's in trouble. 444, typically you wouldn't get anything, right? When the sword's away though? Like, you get that. Another one when the sword's away. Well, it depends on the angle. That's another move as well. When the sword's away, she's in trouble. And worst of all, actually no. Swords away, Josie players are like really in problem. He really does. That's why I love Yoshi. It's like Yoshi makes you look at the game in a whole other perspective. Because of Flash, you now have bigger opportunities to fuck with somebody. That's also why I said Yoshi was really good against Leroy. And this is some shit that I used to do to Dcash when he was like playing Leroy. Cause like I actually did take my time out to learn Leroy just to understand how to beat him. So we have that. If Yoshi gets hit by this, what? Wrong way. He could do shit like that. Whoops. I hate when that happens. Come on. There we go. You could do shit like that. That's what I was doing against plenty of Leroy's. Now, you can do the homing move to fuck him up for it. Because then that'll kill the spin. But the way how you kill that is with Flash. Well, no sword stance Flash. That's how I was fucking up Leroy's. Alright, so overall, characters that are good, bad, and neutral for Yoshi. Okay. Alright, so for Yoshi, whoops. So looking at the entire character list, Raven, at first I used to think this was a 50-50, but honest to God, this is a shit matchup for Raven. Yoshi just has too many things to fuck up Raven up close. And if Raven wants to play the spacing game, Yoshi could just total her out. Miguel's kind of a 50-50 because there's not much to flash, but Yoshi can punish a lot of the Savage Stance stuff because he has the range for it. Nina is like Josie in the respective of no sword stance fucks her up because the flash gives just enough range. Bob is weird. I don't know. It's kind of a 50-50. Like, Bob does have some stuff that you can flash, which is kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, there isn't much to this matchup other than, like, you know, either solid poking or who knows who's ever the stuff better. 50-50, but the matchup gets a little bit worse if you've got the sword away. Dragunov. Also, I think it's a little... I don't know. I think it's slightly Yoshi favored if Yoshi can put his sword away, because Yoshi can flash forward 4 as well as his down forward 2 on block. Not to mention because of the ghost nerf on wall running 3, it's not that hard for Yoshi to actually avoid wall running 2. King is just a fucking weird ass matchup. Like, that one's a true 50-50. This matchup is just so ridiculous because Yoshi can flash a decent amount of things from King, like his forward 2 and his shoulder tackle. But King also, in the same time, he's also pretty evasive, and like he's one of those few characters that if you put him in a scramble, he can fight back. Ganryu is weird. It's kind of similar to King in the sense of, like, if you put him in a scramble, he kind of has stuff that he can do, but it's not... It can go either way, to be honest. This... I don't know how I feel about the Zafina matchup. Because on the one hand, Yoshi can do a lot to fuck her up. But on the other hand, Zafina has a very strong neutral. But in my 100% honest opinion, I don't think Zafina is favored here. Because Yoshi can fuck up. Because the thing about Zafina, especially if she's in her stances, Yoshi could spin away and she's stuck in that stance, which means that she cannot block and you get her back for free. One of Zafina's biggest weaknesses is that she has no back turn game. For a stance heavy mix of character, she's actually, you may think that it's bad because she crushes shit, but you have to remember Yoshi's crouch dash 1 can hit her out of beetle stance. So like is that matchup really that good for Zafina? Like, it's really not that good. Yo, what's good, Afro? Like, it's really not that good. Like, I'm telling you now, it's really not that good. Like, Zafina is very... Like, Zafina may crush shit, but she can't deal with Yoshi's evasiveness. S tier combo damage. Actually, I have S plus tenacity. Like, watch. Whoops. You think you... Like, come on now, like, for real. Like, this matchup is not good for Zafina if she's like trying to be like mix-up queen. Oh, hey Tyro, what's good, boy? I haven't seen you in a minute. But yeah, like I said, like Zafina sucks against Yoshi. Like, her crushing shit doesn't mean anything to Yoshimitsu. Cause Yoshi could just be like, oh, that's cute, I'm just gonna launch you. Now, she does play neutral and just like steadily rely on pokes, then Zafina can have the advantage. But if Zafina's just doing like mix-up bullshit, Zafina's dead. Harong, okay. Personally, I've heard this character is a 50-50 when it comes to Yoshimitsu, but I find this character very annoying because he's one of those characters that, like, his pressure is annoying. Like, you have to know the specific things and what to do in certain situations. And the biggest issue is that if Harong doesn't let me put my sword away, I can't exploit one of his major weaknesses, which is to deal with her flamingo pressure, you have to dick jab them. Like, a down jab, a well-placed down jab literally takes Harong out of flamingo, and they have to just like play solid again. Steve, horrible. Yoshi's one of Steve's worst matchups. That's good to hear. My internet was garbage earlier. You can ask Trey. I was lagging, so I was just like, yo, fuck it. We're gonna be at a 3-bar law and just kill everything, and that's what we were doing. But yeah, Steve, terrible matchup. Any duck transitions, like duck transitions get flashed. His pressure can get flashed. There's not really much of a reason to duck Steve in neutral because his lows are actually not that fast. And they're actually quite seeable. And Yoshi can fuck up Steve with sword or no sword. Next is Paul. Paul's obnoxious. I don't think Yoshi's like 100% favored. It might be slightly favored to Paul because he has way better pokes. Now, Yoshi can fight back because he can punish Demo Man. And if you do have the execution for it, he can actually launch it. But it's super hard to do. I mean, not Demo Man, Death Fist. Demo Man, on the other hand, if you avoid the low and he blocks the other 2 hits, he can launch it with ease. But he does have a lot of solid pokes and a lot of like strings that like don't really have many holes. So Paul is one of those characters that like he will force Yoshi to have to fight fundamentally. So it's kind of hard to say, but I think Paul is slightly favored here. It's not a terrible matchup, but it's slightly favored. Law is, I don't know, Law is kind of like Zafina in the sense of Yoshi can kill Law for a lot of shit, but Law could kill Yoshi for like a few specific things. Like his low, his down back 3-3, Law can kill him for that. So that matchup can kind of go either way, but I think it's slightly more favored to Yoshi just because he has more ways of dealing with his bullshit. Julia... Oh man. No, Steve sucks against Yoshimitsu. It's so bad. What was it? Down 2-1 duck cancel gets flashed. The transition gets flashed even if you don't hit a button. And speaking of that, Julia is another character too. So with Julia, it's like she's a 50-50 queen, but she can also play a really strong neutral. If Julia does win roll mix-ups, she's dead. Because Yoshi can flash her, even if she doesn't hit a button. Because the transition itself is -8. No matter from which move that she goes into, Yoshi can always flash her out of it. Marduk. Marduk is kind of annoying. Marduk is like, you have to take advantage of his like stupid hitbox and hurtbox, and you have to keep pressuring him and poking him down with loads, because Marduk's biggest weakness is that he's a big boy, so he can't really step properly. So another thing is that like his defense from like range 0 is not really that great, and Yoshi kind of thrives in that area because Flash will always be a threat. Shaheen is 50-50. Like, he's just a solid character. He doesn't have much to flash Yoshi with. Yoshi doesn't have much to flash him with, but Yoshi's a slippery character, and Shaheen can kind of be easily evaded. So I guess Yoshi is like, I don't know. It can go either way for that one. True. Don't let Chris hear you say that. Josie. Yeah, this is one of Josie's worst matchups. As I showed before, no sword stance really fucks up this character because there's a lot of moves that she has that leaves her in flash situations, like forward 4, as well as up forward 3+4. Like, there's a lot of moves that like put her in really tight situations, and even if she does do the switch stance 1, which can't be interrupted, Yoshi can actually spin out of it. So like Yoshi has options to deal with Josie. And then the general weakness of Josie is just like, she gives you no, like, she doesn't have quick mids, and she has a lot of strings, like a lot of high strings. They either end with highs or there's a high in the middle of it, so like ducking is advised against this character. Anna falls under the same category as Nina in the sense of you kind of need to have your sword away because that's how you flash most of her good shit. And she's just a brawler, so like you have to make her whiff. Like, I don't think Yoshi could take that brawl against Anna because she puts up a shit ton of aggression. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to Faku in a second. Faku's probably gonna be the last person on my list, to be honest. But yeah, Anna puts out a shit ton of aggression, so it's really tricky to deal with her. But there are holes that Yoshi can exploit. Akuma, worst matchup. This is the worst. Yoshimitsu is Akuma's worst matchup in the game. Like, it's really bad how bad this character struggles against Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu has so much fucked up shit against Akuma, it's not even funny. He can spin out a demon flip. He can use his sword spin, not the one that does damage. Like, he has a special sword spin, 1+2+3, that cancels fireball. And even if he does a special EX fireball, Yoshi can just sit in Indian and that shit will not hit him. And Yoshi just has too many tools, and whatever scramble Akuma puts Yoshi in, he has an answer for it. He has an answer for it. He has a legit answer, and there's nothing Akuma can really do about it. Because it's like Akuma has to try to outplay the Yoshi, but there's only so much a Yoshi play. There's only so much an Akuma player could do against a Yoshi that just knows that matchup inside and out. There's like, it's really, really terrible. Like, this matchup is almost as bad as Brian versus Bears. It's almost as bad. Katarina. Katarina, I think, is slightly favored for Yoshi, just because she has a lot of flash interruptible strings, and a string happy Katarina is a Katarina that's gonna get herself in a lot of trouble. So like, the Katarina player has to play very patient and like take one poke at a time. But Katarina in herself against Yoshimitsu, it's kind of bad for Katarina because she has to play cautious. He had to play really cautious against Yoshi. Cause like there's so many strings that Yoshi could just interrupt with Flash. And like Decaf has even seen them. Like there's so many moves, it's not even funny. She's like the second most flashable person in the game. Geese. I think this matchup is Yoshi favored. It kind of depends though. If the Geese player has the life lead, Yoshi will struggle because like Geese is the Turtle King. But if it's just like a straight up brawl fest, Yoshi can fuck up Geese due to the fact that Kincho parry. He can Kincho parry out of a lot of Geese's strings, and if Geese does do like any max mode cancels, like back 4-3 on blocks just to get extra pressure, even though he's +1, any follow-up that Geese does, Yoshi will be able to interrupt it if Yoshi's timing it right. So the Goose is not loose in this matchup. Kazuya is another person who I have to put my sword away for, but Kazuya is slightly good against Yoshi. Down forward 2, like I can't do wall rising 1-1 or 1-2 because the second hits are high. And if I do wall rising 1-2 into Stone Fist, he won't be able to hit me with wall standing 2, but he will be able to twin piston me. And then with wall rising 1-1, he can do wall rising 2 and it'll prevent me from spinning away from him. Like down forward 2 is a really good move against Yoshi because it kind of locks him down. It doesn't allow him to spin as freely as he wants to. So there's really that. Like that down forward 2 alone is kind of like a big threat to Yoshi. Jin, I've already explained. Jin is one of Yoshi's worst matchups in the game, just due to the parry, the damage, and the lack of flash situations Yoshi can put Jin in. Like, Jin is just stupidly good against Yoshi. Eliza, I don't have enough experience with her, but from what I can tell, it's just one really, really weird matchup. It's just like one big bag of mess. Noctis it's a 50-50 in the sense of if Yoshi can get in, Noctis is dead. Especially no sword. Because in no sword, he can flash forward 2 as well as Indian has the same hitbox as Akuma's Fireball. So Fireball is going to completely go over his head and Indian can get a whip punish. And then there's also the fact that Yoshi can actually spin away from his long range move. So if Noctis is playing keep out, he has to be careful because Yoshi, if he does get a good spin, like say Noctis does Aura and that shit whiffs, ooh, Noctis is dead. Old Man Heihachi. This one's a 50-50 because the only thing Yoshi kind of has going for him, other than having a very strong launcher for all of his rolls, but Yoshi can launch forward 2, but it's a very tight timing. And he can use back 2 to punish forward 2, but it's range dependent. So like if it's like at neutral or close range, Yoshi can punish easy with back 2. But at certain ranges, back 2 is gonna whiff. So that's why it's not recommended. Now, if it was -17, we'd be talking because then that move would be death, but it's not. Devil Jin, I think Yoshi does okay against Devil Jin. Up 4 can be kind of annoying, but more than anything, Yoshi doesn't have to like take him up close if he doesn't feel like it. He could stay at range and stay at range and force Devil Jin to come to him. And then Yoshi's spin kind of puts Devil Jin in like awkward situations. Actually, you're wrong about that one, Rendy. On forward 2, Lars can get backboard 2-1.
Lars Alexanderson. Heihachi Mishima.
Like, I actually tested this because, like, fun fact, I used to play Lars in track 2. Like, I had a Lars and Heihachi team, but we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, no, Lars gets backboard 2-1. Like, I've tested it. It's kind of tight, but you can get that. Yeah. What? See? You just have to be quick about it. Like, it just barely hits, but yeah, it punishes. What else is nice? Lei. Let me just get this out the way for all the mix-up characters, like Lei and Ling and Eddie, like those stance-heavy mix-up characters. Yoshi destroys them. Lei, because Lei has an answer for all of Yoshi has an answer for all of Lei's shenanigans. If he goes into play dead and does the low, he's dead. If he does the mid, he gets flash punished and he dies for that. If he, not to mention, he could spin away out of play dead situations because play dead doesn't really have many homing moves. And he has an answer for every single last one of his stances. Like, this is not a favored matchup for Lei whatsoever. It's really, really painful. Yeah, you just have, like, you have to have, like, some pretty fucking crazy reactions, but yeah, you can punish with that move. Like, you can launch punish that move. Kazumi. This matchup, similar to Kazuya, it's like, it's weird. Kazumi's hurtbox annoys me because she could backdash once and she's immediately out of no sword stance flash range if I do something like, say, a full fake jump into flash. Like, she could do one backdash and she's out of the range. The Kazumi is kind of annoying to deal with, but I don't think she's that bad. Claudio, I'm not gonna say Yoshi's good against Claudio, but I think in general, if you know how to fight Claudio, Claudio shouldn't be that big of an issue for you. So he's on like, eh. AK, terrible matchup. For starters, forward 2-1 on block, second hit can be flash and no sword. Second, sidestep 2-1 and no swords on block can be flashed. And even if you don't have your sword out, you can interrupt it. If you do have the read on it though. And similar to Josie, AK has a lot of highs to try to approach people with. So for AK to come in, he would usually have to use a high move to get in, which is really bad. So typically you'd want to duck against them, and you probably would end up getting wall standing 2-1, or even if you have the timing, correctly, you can even hit that man with root kick, which is actually pretty insane. Lucky Chloe is not favored against Yoshi, mainly because of the fact that he can flash the Cali roll launcher, as well as, even if she cancels it, if you're lazy or you don't have confidence in your execution, or you could dash up and do like a CD1 to like get her, you can just do the power crush. The power crush will reach her, which is really hilarious. Lily? Okay, I'm gonna get to Lily in a second. Gigas, worst matchup in the game. Nothing Gigas can do against Yoshi. Yoshi can, let's see, like, hurtbox of a 757, so back one into flash is actually guaranteed. He can neutralize his rage drive with stances. I think Indian stance doesn't get hit by the mid. And even with that being said, he can't do anything to cancel out of the stance, so if he does do like his rage drive while he's in stance, Yoshi, all he has to do is just do Indian 4 and he'll more than likely get a counter hit. And that would be a combo and the Gigas is dead. And not to mention Gigas is highly unsafe. It's really terrible for Gigas. Like, he has good range, but if Yoshi gets in, Gigas doesn't really have a way of keeping him out. So yeah, that matchup is cursed. Next, Negan. Now he's one of those people that you need your sword to fight him. Because Negan, like, Yoshi can deal with Negan at range. Like, if Negan does any of like his crazy, like, stupid shit, like the up back 2 where he steps back and hits you with his bat and it's like an auto launch, Yoshi can actually CD1 it and do like a whole lot of crazy shit. Like, it's a lot. Like, Negan's not favored against Yoshi. Like, why would you bring a sword to a bat fight? Why would you bring a bat to a sword fight? Even if you put barbed wire on it, it's not favored here. But Negan does have decent pokes, but his strings are punishable, and Yoshi has good punishers to deal with that. Now, Lily. So, there are a lot of people that say that Lily's a very terrible matchup for Yoshi, which I kind of don't believe. Which I don't really believe. Yes, Lily has a very good sidestep where she can step the wrong way against characters and she'll still be able to evade their moves. That may be true, but Yoshi has 3 things against her. 1, he has spin, so even if he's put in that awkward situation, if the move can recover fast enough, he can spin away from Lily, and Lily doesn't have the best tracking in the game. That's number 1. Number 2, he has Crouch Dash 2. Crouch Dash 2 is an unofficial homing move. Yes, it's minus 14 on block, but it's a really good move to deal with people who step a lot like Lily. Like, I never realized how good that move was, but Crouch Dash 2 is 14 frames, like, it can catch people stepping. And like, if Lily tries to like do like a side step down forward 2, Crouch Dash 2 will own her up for it. And then thirdly, no sword stance will actually fuck up Lily too, because you can flash more stuff from her. Like, her down forward 2 is actually flash bait. Like, Yoshi can flash her down forward too. As well as like, what was her other move? Like, her Root of Evil, that stupid knee to the low, which I usually does low parry anyways. If you block that, you get a flash. Like, Lily against Yoshi is like, it's a very evasive battle, but I don't think Yoshi's just like, I don't think Yoshi can't win that fight. Not to mention her YOLO shit, like, what was it, Matterhorn? That move is hella YOLO, but it's hella linear. And you don't want to use something like that against a very slippery and evasive character like Yoshimitsu. So in that situation, it's like, it can kind of go either way, but Yoshi has tools to deal with Lily, so I want to say it's slightly more favored in Yoshi's favor. Asuka, terrible matchup. Parry's useless against the sword moves. He can back 2-2 her back 3 as well as her wall rising 3. Forward 2 is just bad all in all together, and he could just outrange her and deal with her fairly easily. Like, Asuka's not favored against Yoshi at all. Like, it's not good against Asuka. Like, it's not good for Asuka. Like, Yoshi is definitely more favored here. Leroy already explained. I think Leroy still has better tools than Yoshi, but Yoshi has the ability to fight back, so it can go either way. Lars is a terrible matchup. Well, Lars can fight back, but the thing about Yoshi is that Yoshi can flash his entry transitions. So, for example, like if Lars does like 2 down, what was it? I think it's down 3, down 3-1. One of those moves that transit and it will transition to dynamic entry. Yoshi can flash him out of it. Like any sort of like entry moves, especially no sword stance, Yoshi will flash Lars out of it. So Lars has to play neutral. Elisa. So this, you're gonna laugh when I say this. I think Yoshi might be one of Elisa's worst matchups. The only reason why I always lost to Bianca was not because the Yoshi matchup was bad. It was because I was bad against Bianca. But after taking my time, getting better, understanding the matchup better, and then understanding Bianca's habits, it's not as hard to deal with Elisa anymore. So Elisa happens to be the most flashed. Yeah, down back 1-3. That move, if you're no sword stance and you try anything out of that, you're dead. But as for, like I said, Elisa is actually the most flashable person in the game. She has so many moves that can be flashed, it's not even funny. And then Yoshimitsu can easily deal with her rage drive because, similar to Lily as well, he can easily just spin out of it and get her back for free. Like, that's what I used to do to Bianca all the time. She learned to cancel it, but even then, I still have an option of doing crouch dash too. Because then she's going to be airborne and I can just, like, get her for a float combo. So, like, the Elisa versus Yoshi matchup is really not that good. And not to mention, her down forward 3+4. Remember how I told you about, like, being stuck in stances? So, down 3+4 on hit, even if she does, like, get the chainsaw, like, she gets the chainsaw up, all I have to do is spin away and, like, launch punish her for it. Like, it's really not good for Elisa. Like, people, when they get stuck in their stances, Yoshi really can fuck them up for it. That's why there's like characters that's why there are like people that have to like play cautious. Like, even Cuddlecore said it herself, where it's just like, she tries her hardest not to use chainsaws against Yoshimitsu because Yoshimitsu's spin puts Elisa in a very bad situation. Like, +2 chainsaws mean nothing to Yoshi. Like, I'll show you. Actually, no, I need a better move. Yeah, that's a better move. There we go. See? Nothing Elisa could do about that. That's a full-on punish.
Tournament 7.
But yeah, so going back into that, yeah, see, like I said, Elisa can't do shit in that situation. Ling, same reason as Elisa, too many tools to deal with her. Now, Flash isn't that big of a thing against Ling, but The spin is what puts her in a really bad situation because AOP can get, because Yoshi can hit Link, it can launch Link out of AOP. Because say she does something like running 3, Yoshi can spin to her side and launch her with CD1, which is really, really ridiculous. And there's nothing Link can do about it. And then also, Yoshi has answers for her back turn shenanigans as well. Like, especially the Cali roll. The Cali roll can be flashed. And you'll get a back turn combo, which is actually like really ridiculous as well, because like the Cali roll launcher is -11, but it just recovers very fast. So yeah, there's not much you can do about that. Leo is weird in the sense of you kind of just like fight the character. That's all you really do, cause there's not much you can there's like some specific things, but it's like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's like you could put Leo in a scramble, but Leo can kind of deal with it, but it's weird. Jack. It's a bad matchup. Jack can fight back, but it's a bad matchup because cursed hitbox, super evasive, has the range to punish a lot of shit. Like, for example, Jack's down 1+2 can actually be launched by Yoshi. Like, down 1+2 gets launched by Yoshi, and he can do it fairly easily. As well as forward 2 also gets punished by Yoshi pretty hard. Because if I remember correctly, after forward 2, down forward 2 actually down forward 2 can actually reach. So yeah, Jack is not favored here. Now he does have decent homing moves, but Jack isn't 100% favored here. He can fight back, but he's not favored. Like, oops. What the hell? See? There's that move. Yeah, down forward 2 will reach. Well, it's a little inconsistent. But back to 2 is a little bit more consistent, or even the ray track. But yeah, Yoshi has the range to deal with Jack. Whoops. Who's left now? Okay, we have 3 more characters left. Because Kuma and Pan are basically the same person. Fang. So Fang is supposed to be Yoshi's worst matchup, but I kind of don't agree with that. Yoshi is just... The only reason why people would usually say that Fang is not a good matchup for Yoshi is because his up back 2 bad side, which would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that the range on it isn't that great. So even if like that can just easily whiff, and Yoshi can whiff punish it. Now, up back 1+2 is just probably just like a panic move for Fang, but I mean for Yoshi. But I feel like Yoshi has decent tools to deal with them. Not to mention, Fang's homing moves aren't really that fast, so Yoshi would actually have time to spin away from said homing moves. And Fang has a decent amount of stuff that can be flashed, like his forward 3 and his forward 3-4. And as well as his down back 1-1 and his down forward and his down forward 2-2. Like, there's a lot of shit Fang can get flashed by. Next would be Lee. I fought Afro a shit ton of times, so I know how to deal with Lee. But the Yoshi versus Lee matchup, it's I don't really have anything much to really say about it. It's kind of like with Leo. It's like you just know how to deal with the character. There's nothing like, say, there's nothing that Yoshi has that he can exploit from the Lee. It's just like you're just fighting the character. Like, there's nothing special about the interaction between those two. Eddie, on the other hand, another one of Yoshi, another terrible matchup against Yoshi, because he can launch his, because for one, forward 1+2 hits Eddie out of relax, as well as crouch dash 1. Back 3-3 gets launched by crouch dash 2. And when Eddie's in relax, he can actually spin away from Eddie and put him in an awkward angle similar to Ling, and just keep hitting him with crouch dash 1. Like, it's not a good matchup. Like, if Eddie can, and if Eddie does like play like the distance game, Yoshi could just stay back even further and force Eddie to come in. And which is something Eddie will struggle against, because even though he does have his slide, Yoshi has Flea stance, which Flea kind of fucks with Eddie, because there's not much Eddie can really do against Flea. There's really not much Eddie could do against Flea, and I don't think Eddie has back turn options. So this matchup is not good for Eddie. Bears. Surprisingly, Yoshi actually fucked up Bears pretty well too, because Hunting Bear stance completely gets neutralized by Flea. Then there's not to mention back 2, down forward 1, crouch dash 1, and forward 1+2 hit Bears out of Hunting stance. And Flea itself will deal with those stupid ass Oki moves from Bears, where they try to do like that bear dive thing. So with that being said, Kuma nor Panda can really deal with Yoshi. And then last but not least, Fakura. This character is obnoxiously annoying. So he has the same hitbox as, say, Jack and Gigas, where back one into flash is guaranteed. But the thing about Faku is that, like, he's a character who I have to be careful of. Like, I cannot allow, like, if it's an infinite stage, then I would have no problems fighting Faku, but if it's a wall stage, I have to be wary of my positioning and also watch out for him pushing me towards the wall, because if Faku has my back against the wall, I'm dead. Because then I have to take that 50-50 guess of, like, dealing with his guard breaks. Because I can't interrupt it, but it's like, there's that time to process of, is he actually going to do it, or is he just going to do the high? Because if I do the high, I'm going to get wall splat. So pretty much Faku, it's like, you have to, like, he keeps you on your toes. You have to be on guard with him. If you don't know how to fight Fakuram, then you're in trouble. And the one thing I've especially learned for fighting Fakuram is that you can get a lot of value, but to be honest, the best thing to do against Faku when it comes to, like, his down forward 2 is just don't duck. Because down forward 2-3 is -11 on block, and down forward 2-2 is -13, and it puts you in crouch. So you're going to get a punish regardless. So I think that's fine. So pretty much against Faku, the way how you have to fight him, especially for Yoshimitsu, is you want to put him in these situations where you kind of force him to use a low. It's kind of like the same rule with Claudio in the sense of don't duck unless it's a read. You kind of want to put him in these situations where he's forced to use a low, because his lows are not very safe. And his lows don't really threaten you except for that hell sweep, but even then, like, you're not going to really do a hell sweep up close like that unless you're really about that life. So to deal with Fakuram, it's like you have to force him to, like, commit to a low. almost in the same way like Heihachi. You have to force, if you want to beat a Heihachi, you have to force him to commit to a low. That's the only way a Heihachi player is going to open you up. If they realize that you're not going to duck them, you have to force them to commit to a low. So Fakudam against Yoshi, it's like if Yoshi's in the driver's seat, Faku can't really do much against him. But if Faku has his way, Yoshi can't really do much. So I don't know what to really say about that matchup. That was a lot of talking. But yeah, honestly, that's my honest opinion about basically how Yoshi deals with everyone in the game. Best matchup, in my opinion, would have to be like Eddie or Bears. Worst matchup definitely would have to be like Jin, and I could throw Kazumi in there too. Yeah, it's like that's pretty much everyone. Like Jin and Kazumi are probably two horrible matchups for Yoshi. While Eddie and Bears are actually no, I could take Eddie off. There's someone worse. I think Ling is worse. I think Ling and Bears are probably terrible against Yoshi. And everyone else is pretty much like 50-50. You told me to ask for everyone. Like, you told me to ask everyone. Like, how many characters do we fucking have? Hold on. We have 48 characters in the game. Of course this shit's gonna take a long ass time. You bastard. Alright, but no, honestly, I do need to end the stream though, okay? Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one where we will probably do some more laggy law bullshit. I'll catch y'all.